Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Mavericks versus Thunder NBA matchup on Sunday, February 10th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people looking to take it to the next level. We call those the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Those are only available by texting the number that you see on the screen. They're not available at the website. So if you bet big, text that number. But let's get to this one. Mavericks taking on the Thunder. It's a monster NBA card as they have just a really tiny card tomorrow with Super Bowl Sunday. And then Monday back in action. This is the way the NBA does it. And then the All-Star break is actually next weekend. So we're going to take a little break for about a week from the NBA starting Friday and beyond. So, this is kind of like the big push before the All-Star break. But we have to remember the All-Star break is not the halfway point of the season by any stretch of the imagination. It is well beyond the halfway point already, and the contenders and the pretenders have already separated themselves. Both these teams here are contenders for the postseason, as the Mavericks are 29-23 on the season, just 5-5 in their last 10 games and 14-13 at home, while the Thunder just continue to march on, 35-16 on the season, but 15-10 on the road and 14-11 against the number on the road. 31-20 against the number overall. Man, the Thunder certainly are a big story in the NBA. And as we enter into the final months of the regular season, man, they aren't going anywhere. They are very, very much in the big picture. The odd thing about the Dallas Mavericks, and you hear about us talking with Jay Briggs on the morning show, or if you watch his jam session video, he loves his Mavericks, right? We're not going to get into that whole discussion. But the thing that even Jay will say is the road favorite role is where the Mavericks are really, really good. They're much better on the road than they are at home, and it's just one of those things that it's always tough to explain. Meanwhile, the Thunder have gotten it done everywhere, but the thing is, they went to Utah and played the Jazz, and that is what you call just a lousy spot, because as good as the Thunder have been, and beating the Nuggets heading into that one, and the Hornets and the Raptors, that doesn't quite count as much as the Nuggets, but they go to Utah, and they just get absolutely handled by the Jazz. I don't know how they were even favored in that game, because the Jazz have just really been that good. Meanwhile, the Mavericks have now won 3 games in a row at Philly, Brooklyn, and New York before getting back home. And I think in all those games, they were a road favorite, and that has been where they have lived and where they've been at their best. I think, for the Thunder, they're just a really good offensive team and a really good defensive team. And while I think the Mavericks are always dangerous and can always come up with a big game, you got Luka, you got Kyrie, you've got, you've got a lot of good players there. But at the same time, I think the Thunder are just the better team right now. I'm going to take the Thunder in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help get you on the most favorable bets on the board today.